You can see here that USB 1 is pulling 57 watts of power, which is the USB-C one, which is charging this MacBook. And the USB-A is pulling 12, almost 13 watts of power to charge this iPad. Alright, today's video is a new one. I've did a few power bank videos on the channel before, testing them out and seeing how fast they can charge a device, but today's is just a little bit different. So, special thanks to my friends over at HOPETREK who were nice enough to send me this 140 watt mini portable power bank. With this power bank, you can charge up a MacBook Pro. Yes. Not a MacBook Air, but a MacBook Pro. Well, with charge a MacBook Air, that's what I'm going to test with, but it's strong enough to charge a MacBook Pro, strong enough to charge essentially any laptop that can be charged with USB-C that even has a cool little screen on it. So of course, we're going to unbox this, and then I'm going to drain the battery on my M2 MacBook Air. We're going to plug it in here as low as it can be, or as low as we get it, I guess, and see exactly how much charge we get using this 140 watt mini portable power bank within 30 minutes. So click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch, and let's check out this 140 watt mini portable power bank. All right, so this is our HOPETREK 140 watt mini portable power bank. As you can see on the bottom, 27,600 milliamp hours. This is the ES-B140. Got your little power bank sticker here. Power delivery 3.1, just a hook to hang it on top. Nothing on the bottom. This side mentions the power delivery 3.1 fast charge, TFT intelligent digital display. It's a loud carry-on for airplanes. There's 3 discharging ports, 2 Type-Cs, and 1 regular USB-A port. And according to this, it can charge a MacBook Pro 16-inch, 50% full charge in 30 minutes. Now, I don't have a MacBook Pro, but I do have an M2 MacBook Air, which is a pretty powerful, nice laptop, and we're going to try it. We're going to get it as weak as we can and just see how much charge we get in a 30-minute timed test with this nice power bank. This side mentions kind of the device. So the USB-A port is a 22.5 watt max, and the USB-C ports are 140 watts max. They also do include a 140 watt data cable, which is just phenomenal. And the back goes over some more of these features. So dual 140 watt ports support bi-directional fast charge. That's where you can charge the device fast and charge another device fast. The maximum power of the 2 USB-C ports is 140 watts, and the USB-A port is 22.5. Same mention of the color display and everything. 27,600 milliamp hour battery, and the model ES-B140. Now there is a cell capacity here of 4,600 milliamp hours per cell, and there's 6 cells. So that's how you get your 27,600 milliamp hours. So let's open up this thing. I love the box. It feels nice and heavy. And let's see what we're working with here. Let's make us a little cut. There we go. Into this. Very nice packaging. So it looks like, yeah, this will slide out. All right, so now we'll slide the top box off. Look at that. What a beaut. Oh, this thing has some weight to it. We'll undo this. Slide it on out. Wow, what is this made out of? It's like made out of aluminum. It feels like an Apple product. Very nice. There's some little feet here on the bottom, so you could set it down nicely. Got their little logo there. This one off. That's our screen. Okay. And so here is your USB ports. So your 2 USB-Cs and your USB-A. The A is only an out, but both of the Cs can charge it, so it don't matter which USB-C port you plug into, you can recharge this massive 27,600 milliamp hour battery. So if I press our power button, we're at looks like 69%. Runtime 1 minute, last charge to 69%. There's been 2 battery cycles. Max capacity is 100%. Tells you the temp, it's 71 degrees, and the total output is 216 watt hours. Wow. So I'm definitely going to get this. Oh, the screen time, either always or 30 seconds. Interesting. Okay. So that is phenomenal. I'm loving that. Let me let's see what else we got down in here. So that's it for that box. little user's guide that tells you about the device. Very nice. You can look over that if you'd want to. And then they include on the bottom here a very nice velour filling carrying case for your power bank, as you can see. And lastly, fit for this. Very nice, sturdy plastic though. This is your USB-C to USB-C cable that is rated for 140 watts. All right, so I'm gonna get this fully charged, and we're gonna get our M2 MacBook Air completely dead as we can, and we're gonna plug it in here, and we're gonna see how much charge we get on the MacBook Air with this device. I'm wondering if I should do two devices at once. Maybe I should plug in a USB-A device and plug in the MacBook, because the MacBook should only charge at maximum of 60 watts. So I think I will do that. I think I'll charge up my iPad and the MacBook Pro and see how much charge we get in 30 minutes. Let's hook that up and try it now once we have this to 100% charge. Pretty cool little feature. I've plugged this in to this device, and it's actually telling me that it's pulling 19 watts from this cable to charge this up, and it'll be fully charged in 1 hour and 44 minutes, which that's just amazing. I love that it tells me that. Look at that, it's fluctuating between 19 and 20 watts, but that's just freaking dope. I'm loving what I'm seeing with this thing. Definitely one of the coolest and best power banks I've tested so far. And the instructions here do give you a nice little run through of, like, if you have something plugged in USB A1 plus Type C one, you'd get 162.5 watts max. Or if you have something in all three of them, it looks like you get 152.5 watts max. So a lot of really good power coming from this device. And like I said, you can literally watch it count up. 70.48, 70.49. That's amazing. All right, so now we are ready to test this. I have my M2 MacBook Air down to 15% charge, and I have also killed all the apps on this. And this iPad, which is like a 2018-ish iPad, it is completely dead, as you can see, dead. So we are going to take our fully charged 100% battery 140 watt power bank here, and in USB-C number 1 we are going to use their included cable to plug into our MacBook. Nice little foot or two cable here. We'll plug it in on this side here. There we go. And then I also have a short USB-A to lightning cable for the iPad here. So we'll plug this cable into here, and then we're gonna get these to charging. So I'm gonna plug in the USB-A, and then I'm gonna plug in this one for the USB-C. And there they go. They are both charging now. You can see here that USB 1 is pulling 57 watts of power, which is the USB-C one, which is charging this MacBook. And the USB-A is pulling 12, almost 13 watts of power to charge this iPad. So that's went up to 58. I know that this should charge at 60 watts max, but you know, it's getting there. 59, maybe it will go up to 60. So we're gonna set a 30-minute timer. We'll set a 30-minute timer.
Sure, 30 minutes. And we're starting now.
And we're gonna see where we're at in 30 minutes here. We'll see y'all in 30 minutes. And just a few moments later, it is actually hitting the 60 watt max input for this USB-C cable that is ran from the MacBook Air over to port 1 of this power bank. So let's let it charge. There should be about 29 minutes and 20 some odd seconds left here. All right, our time is almost up here. The USB-C port is down to using 40 watts, but that's just kind of how batteries work, as you know. The iPad is still using a full 12.6 watts, and the actual battery bank is down to 63%. There it is. Stop. Now, let's see what we got here. We're gonna unplug the C port as well as the USB-A port. Boom, Now everything is unplugged. And on my Mac, I went from 15% all the way to 68%. So I added 53% battery to my M2 MacBook Air. And my little old iPad here went from completely dead to 13%, which is not too bad considering its age. I think that is pretty good considering it all came from this tiny little portable power bank. Now I can't say this has a little bit of weight to it, but you got to consider you have a massive battery in here. And I mean, in terms of weight, it weighs 1.7 pounds, so it's not that bad. That's what you can expect from this little HOPETREK 140 watt power bank. And so there you have it. That is my little test with this 140 watt mini portable power bank. I absolutely love this thing. My favorite feature, definitely that screen that's telling you how much power that this thing is pulling. And as you know, it could pull up to 140 watts depending on which device you have plugged in. To get over 50% charge within 30 minutes on my M2 MacBook Air is phenomenal. That means that in about an hour, I would have a full charge from this device if I was out and about and needed to charge it in my car, or maybe if I'm camping, something like that. 2 big thumbs up for this power bank. Absolutely love it, and it's going to stay in my bag as my new daily user for charging up my laptop and phones and stuff like that. So of course, I'll have this power bank linked down below in my description if you'd like to grab one for yourself. And that should do it for today's video. Click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. We'll see you in the next one. Deuces.